Nice. This is sweet fried, sweet potatoes, and then this one is.
It's just a salad with everything.
And then this one is chicken. How to make it? Like, how to make this?
Garlic and put cheese in the middle.
I see. And this is rice.
Yeah, that's brown rice.
Thank you so much.
It's in your vlog, huh?
Yeah, I will put it in my vlog though. Like, because I was thinking like today's vlog people, so I bring my vlog camera. Yesterday I went to Edinburgh.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
It was just like a quick trip, or how did you decide about that?
Yeah, it's just like
Going to the bar, saying, I'm gonna be a hospitality master.
And now I'm now in the clubhouse. Mark invited me to come for lunch, and then this is how the place looks like. It's kind of nice, comfy, clean, and then he's changing his clothes at the moment because we have to go to a business clinic now at 2, and now it's already like 1:40, and we need to be there by 2 for our workshop, and then yeah.
I can vlog.
I know.
I don't like vlogging, but what do you mean?
Oh no, it's just like
Give my permission to put it on YouTube. Say, hey YouTube, how are you? Tinny's followers.
Tinny's followers.
You have 50 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, it's all known.
Quite long hair, you see. I use the camera as a mirror.
It's not longer than mine.
Look in the camera.
Oh my god! Oh no. Excuse me. Damn it!
It's not there.
You just take every footage that you can find. So like when you create something, when you create something,
sunshine in Newcastle.
Yeah, you can vlog. You can use it now.
Yeah, because now we can see both of us.
Yeah.
If you flip the screen, it's green.
It's green.
Just don't want to spill the tea.
I love this on your day.
Is it green?
Yeah, it's green. It's green. I saw that. It's green.
Ta-da, ta-da. I like the screen. As you can move it.
Yeah.
I always take the shifts of people who
Oh, you replace other people's shift?
Yeah, as soon as they want to leave, I just like, okay, I take it. Because I got my visa, so.
Oh yeah, because you.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, by your graduation, everything's gonna be ready. New library, new IT center.
But it's after we graduated, so there's no point. Everything I finished. So what's the point? They have all these facilities done after we graduated. We cannot use.
You're a business student, so
even
to use the IT center.
Like even my accommodation, they were just like they have so many things will be added facilities, yeah. But it's my next page of tenants will use that. So I say, what's the point? Hi everyone, welcome to my vlog. I know, sorry for my vlog, it's not vlog. This is the first time that I didn't do any introduction before I took all the stuff. But whatever, the sequence is not important as long as it's just taking real life. Like the introduction is not really that important. I know, like you already get into my vlog, so yeah, whatever. Yeah, I just came back from business clinic, and then I spent some time with Mark to talk about basically talk about everything, like our projects and thing. And then after that I went for grocery shopping. I went to Tesco and then just bought some pork ribs and pork belly slices because I want to cook the Malaysian dish, Bah Kut Teh. It's kind of like the Chinese herbal soup, and then we normally cook with pork, with enoki mushroom, if I'm not mistaken, and then we cook with the deep fried tofu, and then also some other mushrooms. I want to put other close cup mushroom, and yeah, and pak choy. That's it. Because it just I was suddenly grave about that because Z, one of my friends, she cooked last few days, and then I just like, wow, how much did I miss that particular taste about, like, you know, like taste like home. So I decided to make for myself because I need to work for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, and since I don't want to spend too much time in cooking, so instead of cook every day, so I just cook a whole big bowl and then and eat it in 2-3 days. I think this one I can like this dish I can eat for 3 days because it's a soup base and then they have lots of stuff inside there. Basically, I just cook the rice first. After that, I will cook the soup in my, with my rice cooker, and then I will just like keep it into my rice cooker and keep it warm for a few days, and then yeah. Just now we discussed about the business consultancy project, and we just finished like editing and drafting our questionnaire, and it is about to release, and we already have our contact list, and we already divided the part that we personally in charge. So I need to send out all the emails and the questionnaire link to the person in the particular to the persons or organization in the particular list. And I just received a letter from Tesco, and they just come up with the contactless card. Wow, it's interesting. Like now everything is contactless, just make the shopping more easier, and then yeah, you spend more. And there's some pros and cons with using like card and cash. Like if you're using cash, you at least you know like how much you spend, and you will stop when you feel like you use too much of money, and then you will just try to avoid to spend money that exceed your budget. But if you use a card, because you didn't like, if you are not a person that always check with your transaction history, or you are not a person who will regularly track your the amount of money in your bank, like checking the transaction history and checking for the balance, and yeah, the card is a disaster. Especially you are using the card with the contactless. This means you are more easier to get to do the shopping, and then just make you spend more. These are the groceries that I bought just now, and I bought a box of grape, and then bananas for my breakfast every day, because I working like now. I start to work earlier, and I feel like I was like feel like exhausted even before I start to work, because I didn't eat. I skip my breakfast all the time, but I feel like the banana is the first to go breakfast, so I just bought this. And because my coffee is running out, so I bought this for my everyday coffee. I'm a coffee person, so this is recommended by Carolina, one of my Portuguese friends. She is I remember like she just bought this back to Portugal to her family, because she said her family loved this because it's strong. And then I also bought lemon, because I want to start to drink lemon water again. And then I bought this one is pork ribs for the Bah Kut Teh later. And then I bought some pork belly slices. I purposely to find some pork belly with less fat and more meat, because I don't like too fatty belly slices. And then I bought something from the Asian market. I think it's this whole bunch. I don't know why I didn't take my recycle bag out, and then just using this plastic bag, but whatever, just use as a bin bag later. I bought enoki mushrooms, because 2 for £1.50, and yeah, so I just bought 4 of them because I really love the enoki mushroom. And then I bought I bought the deep fried tofu. Yeah, something you cannot cook without this, like with your Bah Kut Teh. So this is something that you have to put in your Bah Kut Teh, because it's just one of the really common ingredients that we put. And then I bought Chinese cabbage. I don't know what they call, it's like pak choy or something. Pak choy, I think. And then yeah, it's pak choy. I bought a pak choy. And then and the last thing is this one, the Chinese herbal for the Bah Kut Teh, for the herbal soup. Yeah, Before I cook this, I smell so good. Nice. Oh my god, I'm really hungry right now because of the smell. So I need to start to cook later because I'm now cooking my rice, and I need for my rice to be cooked, and after that I need to take out all my rice and then cook with my rice cooker because it can be I don't have a big bowl, like I don't have a big casserole bowl or something to cook my soup. So I normally, when I cook soup, I will use the rice cooker so I can eat for a few days, and then I will keep my rice in a big container because now the weather is not that warm. It's cold, not really actually, like these days are just sunny, so I'm probably just keep my rice outside here for one day, and then the next day I will put into the fridge because I don't have much space in my fridge in my fridge. So yeah, I will eat half of them for one day, and another half I will use a smaller container to keep my rice in my fridge. And then yeah, now after the rice cook, after the rice is finished cooked, so I will continue to use this ingredient to cook, and I want to put all this into the fridge. So firstly, I will pour in the hot water in, and then after that I put all the garlics in without peeling off anything. Just rinse it with water and then just put it in, and then I will cook it for like 20-30 minutes. So basically, if I cook pork in UK, because the pork is not slaughtered in our way, so it might have this pork, like the kind of like smell. So basically, I would just boil a wok of water and then just cook all the pork ribs and some, or even the pork belly slices, because I want to remove the scent of it's like the smell of the pork. I know it's like they kind of like really fishy. It's not fishy, but something like stinky smell of the pork. So I will just cook it before I put it into my soup. So you can see the blood is coming out. So I just need to get the blood out so it can remove the scent of the pork, and I have to grab it out after the blood is coming out. So I need to take it out. And then just take it away from here and then just pour it off. And you can see there's a bit blood, like the blood coming out from here. So you can see like this is how like I want to boil it to water so to remove the scent. You see, it's a slice of blood. And then yeah, I need to take this off because if not, if it's too long, it's not tasty. So yeah. And then turn the heat off and just pour this away. And now I need to cut all of them into slices so it can be fit to the rice cooker and it's convenient for me to eat. And the pork, like the pork that I cooked just now, I have to divide it into 2 parts to be put into the rice cooker. I have to put the rib first to make the soup more sweeter. And it's more aroma and scent. And then for this one, it would be like after you boil it up and then put on the seasoning, you would put this one after that. So now I need to put in 1, not 2 by 2, hehe. Yeah. So now since we are waiting for the soup to be ready, so I put 1 pack of the deep fried tofu, and there's a really simple tips. It's like my mom taught me like how to reduce the greasiness of the deep fried tofu. So you have like put a bit of plain flour and then just simply like stir it and then just clean it and then clean it away with some water, and then just it will reduce the greasiness of the deep fried tofu. So I already put some plain flour and then add some water on it. I think it's a warm water. You can use a warm water. And then just simply just stir with your hands. Okay, and then just like simply like just like this, doing like this to make all the flour like the flour water get into the tofu, and then you squeeze them out. You squeeze them out. Whoops! Ooh, okay. And then you squeeze them out. Don't be too hard because like the water will just split to everywhere. Just like this. This is the enoki mushroom, and I need to cut this end off and then just rinse it, and then later you have to put into the soup after like it's well cooked. And then, so since the soup is almost ready, so I will put later I will put 4 spoons of light soy sauce, 2 spoons of oyster sauce, and then 2 spoons of dark soy sauce, and then and then I have to put some salt a bit, and then to see how was the taste, because I'm not really following the instruction, so I will later have to depends on the taste, and then just adjust the flavor by putting a bit more like soy sauce or a bit salt. And I don't like to use MSG, so I just ignore that. I already put all the sauce into it, and then now I already put the pork, the belly slices, and then just make it cook after that. And right after the meats are all well cooked, and then just put these 2 into them, and then just done. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Yum. Yeah, just 2 more ingredients left. And now I put all the remaining ingredients, and then just let it cook. It is done. Bon appetit. Itadakimasu. I know it's been a long day, and as you see, I just finished cooking my dinner and I need to eat now. So this is the end of the vlog. See you next time. Bye.